Subscribe to Drama YT and press the bell icon to get the latest videos first of the all. Hey guys, how are you? It's K2 and I am back with another C-drama video. As you guys know, I kind of love Wuxian, or popularly known as Janice Wu. I am watching one of her drama which is on air right now called Octogenarians and the 90s. So I thought it will be a good idea to share my first experience of Wuxian and my all favorite dramas of her. So the first drama I watched of her was Lee of the Fodre, or also known as I Only Like You, way back in 2019, and since that moment she is one of my favorite C-drama actresses. In this video, I am only gonna include the C-dramas in which Janice Wu is in the main lead, as she has also done a bunch of C-dramas as a supporting cast as well. So give this video a like and let's get to it. Number 9. Beauty from Heart. An inside look into plastic surgery in the entertainment industry depicts a story of youth, courage, and fearlessly moving forward. Tao Xiaoting and Tao Xiaodi are twin sisters who have come to the big city to strive hard for a better living. Xiaoting has always been persistent and hardworking, but her older sister, Xiaodi, wishes to take shortcuts using her beauty. From then on, they lead two different lives. Business prodigy Lian Sheng has been commissioned to return home to China to solve the crisis involving Onwo department store impending acquisition. It leads to a meeting with Tao Xiaoting, although they immediately get on the wrong foot. Meanwhile, Xiaodi has set her sights on Onwo's young boss, Chao Yong-shu. Liang Sheng witnesses Xiaoting's resilient spirit in overcoming the adversities, and his attitude towards her evolve from distrust, contempt, and teasing to a sincere appreciation, attraction, and love. Under the influence of Xiaoting, Xiaodiu also grew to understand that the world does not revolve around superficial appearance. Number 8. The Fox Fairy Court. The son of an aristocratic family, Wang Yonfeng is not interested in wealth or romance but is obsessed with solving cases. After he accidentally saves the kind-hearted and naive fox spirit, Xiaoxi, she marries him to pay the debt of gratitude. Yonfeng, however, stays away from her, while Xiaoshui continuously makes trouble for him. When Yuanfeng later becomes county magistrate, she helps him with all of his investigations. Number 7. An Oriental Odyssey. In Tang Dynasty, the mischievous eldest daughter of the Assistant Minister of Revenue, Ye Wanan, saves Mule, an amnesiac young man of a mysterious identity. Yuan then takes Mule in as a family servant and the latter swears his loyalty to her. Along with Zhao Lanzi, a constable, the trio solves cases after cases, but what is Mule's true identity? Number 6. Black Lighthouse. It tells the story of a court intern who falls in love with her work and goes on her way to become a judge, bringing justice to those who need it. Xiaonyo, a fresh graduate, comes across an unexpected opportunity to become an intern for the city court. Because of her lack of knowledge for what the work entails, her abilities are questioned by the judge. Xiaonyo witnesses intense confrontations between the prosecutors and defense lawyers with her own eyes and starts to develop an appreciation for her profession. She then becomes determined to become a good judge under the guidance of the chief judge Zhuo Donghai. She is unafraid to put in the hard work to search for useful clues to help a trial case, to accumulate experience, to meet friends, and to find love. Number 5. My Amazing Boyfriend. Mutant Xiaoling Xia, who has been asleep for centuries, is awakened by unlucky actress Tianjing Shi in a car accident. He then forces his way into living at her house despite his mysterious past. On the surface, she acts like she is not bothered by his superpowers, but actually, she tries her best to get rid of this monster. Unexpectedly, their torment of each other gradually warms their relationship. This not only illuminates their romantic feelings but also reveals a shocking conspiracy that has spanned for centuries. Number 4. Octogenarians and the 90s. Sunshine Home is a home for the aged. Founded by Grandma Lin, a small space full of warmth reside a group of elderly people with different personalities. As Grandma Lin suffers from the last stages of liver cancer, she entrusts the nursing home to her granddaughter Ye Xiaomi. At this time, Guo Xuanshuang arranges for his grandpa to enter the facility. Being a sleek salesman, he wanted to gain access in and out of the nursing home in order to sell the health products to the old and earn easy money. Ye Xiaomi and Gu Xianshuang immediately take a dislike to each other. Their post-90s thinking breathes in new vitality into the lives of their elderly counterparts but also gives rise to numerous conflicts. Nonetheless, the touching stories behind each of them brings everyone closer. Number 3. The brightest star in the sky. Star Entertainment is the top entertainment agency in China. It was set up by a couple, Cheng Tianhao and Du Wanxing, who eventually get separated due to their different beliefs in managing the company. Yang Zhenzhen is an aspiring young girl with a passion for music. She joined Starry Sky Entertainment and was assigned as Zheng Boshu's assistant. Boshu is a popular idol who is arrogant and unruly. With the help of Zhenzhen, who helped him correct his flaws and unleash his potential, Boshu slowly transforms into a talented singer. In the process, Zhenzhen also gains experience and becomes a capable idol manager. At the same time, Du Wanxing is also grooming a singer, Yuzurui, who shapes up to become Boshu's biggest competitor yet. Number 2. Skate into Love. A short track speed skating girl crosses paths with the ice hockey god of their school. Despite starting off on the wrong foot, they start on a journey to chase after their dreams. During elementary school, the timid and cowardly Liu Bing had to endure his seatmate Tang Xiu's constant bullying. Even so, they share one thing in common, a dream on the ice. When they meet again at Linda University, Liu Bing has already become the school's ice god, while Tang Xiu's future remains hazy. Liu Bing pulls a few strings to turn Tang Xiu into his helper with the goal of getting payback for everything that she did. The more they spend time together, the more Liu Bing notices Tang Xiu's good qualities. He realizes that his courage on ice is inspired by Tang Xiu herself. In turn, he helps Tang Xiu rediscover her dream in speed skating. Problems arise when misunderstandings from the past catch up to them. Figure skating prodigy Yu Yan enters the picture. Tang Xiu's first love, Bai Sheng, also returns while school beauty Zhao Ran continues to make trouble. As they face roadblocks from the disapproving parents and fierce competitors, they land in the crossroad that will decide their sports career. As the two impassioned youths put on their skates, they glide into the unknown but exciting future ahead. Number 1. Le Cop de Faudre, which also means I only like you. Zhao Xiaoyi and Yan Mo may have been high school classmates, but the only thing they had in common was the desk they shared in the class. One is a top student and the other is failing miserably. These two could not have been more different, and yet it does not take long for a strong bond to form between them. Promising to study abroad together after high school, this unlikely pair seems to have the world before them. But when an unexpected family emergency forces Xiaoyi to back out on their plans, the two drift apart and eventually lost touch. 4 years later, the long lost friends are reunited and old flames are quickly rekindled. Finally willing to accept her feelings for Yanmo, Xiaoyi moves back to the city, determined to pick things up where they left off all those years ago. But with Yanmo already in a relationship, Xiaoyi's love seems destined to fail. But is it really? Unbeknownst to Xiaoyi, Yanmo has not forgotten his old friend nor the feelings he has for her. Unable to express those feelings, Yanmo chooses to keep his actions and feelings a secret. Always moving in the background, he works tirelessly to take care of his high school friend. But how long will he be able to keep this up before she realizes the truth? So that was it, guys. The video ends here. I hope you have liked this video. If you have watched the video till here, give this video a like and subscribe to Drama YT. And yet you guys have not followed me on the Instagram handle, which is right in front of you. It is called dramayt.k2. Follow me there as well. And I will see you later. As always, your K2. Love, peace and hugs. It's been a pleasure.